Yuffie!
FBI, open up!
As soon as I saw this box, I thought it looked weird, and I had to compare it to the others. See how saturated and tan Tifa looks compared to Yuffie? It's almost as if she looks green in comparison. Hopefully this is just a slightly miscolored box, but now I'm really eager to see how well she fits in with the others. No, she looks good, but she is small. Wow, I knew I should have expected that, but my gosh, to my surprise, this one is the stiffest one so far.
And poof goes the ninja.
Okay, I was just gonna try to bend this hand up, but look how stiff it is. It's so stiff that me just slightly trying to bend it upward actually made the hand fly off. That's one of the most common complaints with these. They're all so loose, but she is more stiff. I'll give her that. Like if I try to bend her elbow right here, look at this. That is actually quite a bit of force that's needed to push that up. And when I try to push it down again, you can see that everything else goes before that one. So, you know, some credit, just a tiny applause. Well done. But, oh, and there you go. All the usual problems are back. One thing that's always interesting when you look at Yuffie figures is to see what color they gave her eyes. Because in the original, when you look at her in the menu screen, her eyes are pretty much like this actually. Grayish, purplish, brownish. Obviously in Remake and Rebirth, Yuffie has very, you know, warm brown color for her eyes. And that is obviously represented pretty accurately in her Playarts Kai from the remake. But almost all of my Yuffie figures have a different eye color. I even have the Playarts where her eyes are green for some reason. But speaking of color, I don't know if this is accurate, but I do like that they have used a lot of purple in this figure. But look at all the details on this. This pauldron is done perfectly. The small little, you know, dots on her belts and stuff. This is textured. It's not just, you know, a print. It's actually there. Same with up here. This truly is a very excellent representation of Yuffie from the original. The shuriken is super thin and very light. It fits It fits perfectly for the figure and everything, and altogether she has 6 hands, and only one of the hands can actually hold her weapon. I'm not really sure what this hand is good for, like if this is needed at all, because we have the open palm that she came with, and then we have the closed fist, and then whatever the hell this is. I don't know what you'd use that for. Her second face, yeah, that is good. Actually, now that I think about it, this should technically be her first face, because this is the face that she has on the art, right? Yeah, this is the main face. For some reason, they went with the more neutral one on the figure. That's interesting. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but that face just doesn't seem to want to fit. Hold on. That's as far as it goes. Doesn't go any further than that. That's the best that we can get, and that just looks weird. They look like they're the same, so what the heck? Yeah, weird. Like, personally, I'm not super upset because I wasn't planning on displaying this, and I'm sure there are fixes to it. Like, I think it's just a millimeter too thick in this direction. Like, you shouldn't have to, but you could easily sand it down a bit. So let's not dwell on that face. All right, there we go. Now let's take a look at the scale. They fit together so well, and I did mention that she looked pale, and actually, for some reason, Yuffie is pale compared to the others. That is weird to me, right? Isn't Yuffie supposed to be the one that looks the most Asian?
I'm a racist and I find it offensive.
Not complaining, I love the way it looks. I'm just confused. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. But also, I should do this more often. Here's a size comparison with a Funko Pop. Because if you don't have any of these, most people know the size of a Funko Pop. And there you go. She is the smallest without a doubt. But with that, I think it's time to put her in the collection. And this is my Yuffie figure number 14. And I gotta say, as much as I love her new Rebirth design, a part of me still prefers the original design, even with the button being undone on the shorts. Oh, hold on. Yellow.
What are you up to tonight?
Not much. Who's this?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Right.
And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet.
And is there anything I can help you with?
I take it you're a virgin.
Sir?
So you ever been with an old guy before? It sounds like you sure wanted to, based upon this.